count on you. When I was going out there, I never came through. I overcame everything, even you hating that hoe. I got a little bit of money, cost a couple of bro. And you can whisper all you want, but you don't want no smoke. This shit was set in stone, this shit was already wrote. Dior on me when I'm stepping on. But you the type of nigga I always need help along. Pay the shit I'm not addressing on. Yeah, rather kill a parking lot just like my whip was made. I know.
Hey guys, so we're outside right now because I just finished having a very lengthy photo shoot day and I'm still getting content. And I kind of wanted to take y'all behind the scenes because so many people are hitting me up asking me, how do I take my pictures? How am I edit my pictures? Because I'm posting so much bomb content and the girls have been posting so much bomb content. So I kind of wanted to start with the basics. So first things first, you guys can see here, this is literally what you will need. No, I do not have my professional high-end camera out here while I'm taking my photos. I literally have my iPhone and I have my tripod, and another favorite of mine is my remote. So this means that I don't have to worry about having anyone else out here take my photos for me. I could literally start a video or start taking my picture with the click of a button, and that is just so much easier for myself. And my favorite app to use is the app EPIK, which I will have listed in my description box below. And it is 100% free before you guys get to asking any questions. And then you guys can see all of the different features when I show you guys my before and after photos. A lot of people are always saying like, oh, I can't take a picture in this area, or I can't do this because of the background, because of the scenery, or I have an object left over and they have to like literally get rid of the whole entire photo. No, that is not necessary whatsoever. EPIK app is perfect because it literally has so many different features that you can use and so many components of the app, such as taking and removing objects out of the photo that do not belong or does not look good. So I'm gonna show you guys just that. Okay y'all, so I did put my timer on my phone to take a few of my photos and I forgot to move my remote, so we're gonna do that right now. All you're gonna do is go over to the adjust setting and hit that remove tool, and as you can see, I'm like making it the size that is appropriate for me, and all you have to do is zap and your object is gone. So I play around with this just to make sure it looks good in my photo, and I didn't like the way that looks, so I made my remove tool a little smaller, and then here I am again, so it can only be 2 zaps, and then that was good enough for me. And I just, like I said, I just play around with my different features whenever I'm doing things like this. Now I'm gonna move on over to my adjust and adjust some of my settings. So I'm on the Luxe, and as you can see, it brings out the pigment in your photos. Wow, my skin looks so golden and beautiful, and the color, the green, is popping. So I really like that. I'm gonna add a little bit of that brightness, bring it on out, and the before and after is just going to be out of this world. Okay, so this app has just so many features. The next one I wanted to show you guys are the effects. So depending on what your vibe is for the photo that you are editing to post, you can use these different effects. So sometimes I just like to play around with it just to see what they're talking about. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm kind of adjusting the intensity. You can adjust the person in the photo. You can adjust a lot of the different components of the effect itself. And as you guys can see, this next effect, no, not this one right here, this one is more like more a low-key chill vibe. I did like this one, but the one after I think I loved so much more. So you guys gonna see, yes, this is the one. So as you all can kind of see, I already added that contrast to my photo and it brought me out. But look, with this, you literally can change the intensity of this blur effect, and it blurs my, you all see that, like it's blurring my big background and I'm standing out even more. I just absolutely love this app. So like I said, the link will be in the description box below. You guys can definitely check out this app for free. I love using this app to edit all of my photos. My content is always popping with this app. So don't say I never told y'all anything, but yeah. So as y'all can see, I want to give y'all one more look of the before and after. I'm gonna put them side by side, and go ahead and save your photo, and you can go ahead and
y'all. So McDonald's is not about to play with me. I got my onions. I put those on first. I sauteed them. Well, I didn't really saute them. I'm kind of just caramelizing the onions. Because sauteing means I'm adding some seasonings and stuff. I don't know these proper terminologies, y'all. But anyway, so this is my steak that I cooked yesterday. This is the real deal steak, the ribeye steak. and I added that in last. Trying to make sure. I know it was cold, so I'm trying to warm that back on up. Poke these hoes. So this is the real steak, y'all. Turn it down low because I don't need to overcook anything. But yeah, so that's what's going on. But most importantly, because I've been craving this so bad, it don't make no sense. And if I master this, I'm about to start selling the steak, egg, and cheese bagels. But so I looked up how to make the McDonald's breakfast sauce, and surprisingly, it was just these ingredients right here. Well, they did say steak sauce, but I didn't add the steak sauce because I didn't know if they were like A1 steak sauce or we have steak sauce, but the steak sauce we have just didn't seem like it meshed right. And then this is the exact color of breakfast sauce from McDonald's. I used to work there, so I would know. So I'm like, let me just leave this where it's at. So these are just the only ingredients. If you want to add the steak sauce, I did taste it, and it tasted almost comparable, 100%. So I'm content with it. Just gonna let my steak warm back up. So I don't want to warm it up in the microwave and potentially over, you know, cook it. And then I'm gonna take this off. And then, wait, hold on. Maybe I should take some of this steak sauce and put it in the oven, the toaster oven, with the steak sauce. I mean, not the steak sauce, the breakfast bagel sauce with this on. Because I don't feel like putting no butter. And that'll be boom, boom. So as soon as that comes out, I can take that out and then put the steak immediately on it. I think I need one of those little thermometer things, y'all. I'm gonna make my egg, get my slice of cheese, put that sauce on it, and call it a freaking night. Ben should have did this. I've been waiting all these years for this freaking thing. Don't make no sense, McDonald's. Whew, y'all, we leaving the house. My dad came over here. He needed to meet the contractors, the new contractors, and have a conversation, y'all. We just not leaving. Let me be quiet. Just not leaving. I thought this was gonna be an in and out. I should have known my dad. I'm hungry, tired, and I have so much work to do. I thought I was gonna be home by like 12 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. But hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Speak to an agent. Agent.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Agent.
Please stay on the line while we transfer your call to a Gas South representative.
So, yeah.
All calls are recorded
My dad.
for quality
Y'all know my
purposes.
daddy. He don't be playing them games. He asking about this, that. He asking about everything you can think of. But, and then Jeremy was here so Jeremy comes in the evening to deal with it. Y'all, when y'all see me, I'm here like early in the day. Okay, bye y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Whew. Anyways, every time I leave the freaking house, it's like I can only deal with the house in doses. So a good amount of the kitchen floor and the countertop guy said our counters were delivered today, so that is a great thing. Like I said, we end up having to change the countertops back to the idea number one, the one that I was really wanting anyways. I guess it worked out. Now they were it was a little bit more expensive to go through this guy, but he was so fast, he was so professional, and once everything is installed and I love it, then I'm gonna for sure recommend him, because like he was on it. And I found him on Facebook Marketplace because one of the contractors was telling us, because we were trying to sell, like we got that vanity that was in there, and then I found some other stuff around the house. I'm like, I don't need this. And then of course some of the other furniture we had, because we kept running into issues when people were trying to pick up the furniture. And then since we were dealing with like subscribers, it started just making me a little weary, because y'all already know how I am. Y'all already know how I am. So it just made me a little weary. Y'all, I'm about to get home and become a bad B-word, so don't even worry about this. I went to the gym this morning and then went straight from the gym, came home, took a shower, and had to go right and deal with the IRS, because finally I was able to get my appointment. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. So I even lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? The house? Was I talking about the house? Hold on, y'all.
Okay, guys, new show alert. New show alert. So first things first, I wanted to give an update. I literally stopped watching Stranger Things. Like, it's okay, but I just can't get into the whole dark world spooky monster thing. Like, that's just not my vibe. I'm like literally trying so hard because everyone swears, everybody swears by it. Where can I put y'all? Oh, I'm like too aware. Can I put y'all up here? Maybe I can put y'all in Jeremy's mix. But everybody like is saying, oh, it's so good. And like, I see people, my friends posting on it on their stories, and I try to watch it and I'm just like, hold on, y'all. The countertop guy is there. Hello.
So, when you send me the dimension, you say the answer 82 by 34.
You said 82 by 34?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, you said for which you said the island?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. It's gonna be hanging out. It's gonna hang over a few inches.
Yeah, by like 6 inches, right?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Guys, yeah, I just couldn't. So the day when I tried to take off my, oh, by the way, y'all, I was invited to an event. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing before I just cut the camera on. I was invited to an event, so I will be headed there soon. So it starts at 7 and 6:47, and look at me, per usual, not ready. But yeah, so today's the girls' cheer day. So Babe took them to cheer, and I'm gonna go to the event. But okay, now back to the show. So when I took out my soft locks, I just saw Love Island on Hulu, and I'm like, okay, I need something to watch that I'm gonna be like, that's gonna help me stay up throughout the night, because y'all know it took me from 8 p.m. to the time of that appointment to take down my hair. Like, I literally had no sleep, and then it still wasn't all the way out, so I had to go there and let them take out the last few. But anyways, I started Love Island, and I do like it. It's very interesting. So that's the new show, you guys. If you all have not, I'm watching right now, I'm doing the most because I'm watching season 8. I'm like caught up with season 8, so I'm currently where they are on episode 35 today. I'm watching that. And then I started the USA episode started like on Tuesday, so I'm like a day behind because I was so sleepy last night. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know, like, could y'all do, if y'all are already into Love Island, could y'all do a show like this? Like me, so Babe also was watching it with me, or is watching it. So I pretty much had finished that whole night, like I said, watching it. And then like I was on like episode 32 on Monday, and Babe watched the episode with me. So he went back and backtracked and watched, so he's on like episode 19. But he thinks this show is so funny. He thinks it's like so hilarious. But I was like thinking, like, could I do, I was just like thinking, like, could I do a show like this? And I guess obviously not right now, especially since I have kids. I don't think none of these people have kids, but my best friend loves this show, and she said only one couple lasted out of all the couples, and they got married. I think they had a child and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think it's like a bad idea. Like, if you really want to find love, this isn't a bad idea. Don't knock it until you try it. It's only 10 weeks of your life. Why not date someone for, well, you could date all those people for 10 weeks. But y'all start watching that, get caught up with that, and then we can start talking about it. But I'm gonna be making a community post. I don't know, I got so much going on in my life that I'm like so behind with 1,000,001 things. But in case y'all did not, unless I don't put it up tonight, which I probably won't, then look out for my community post for tomorrow, because where is my powder? Oh, there it is. Because I am going live. I'm going live tonight, you guys, and I will be doing the members giveaway. But I changed it. Because a few people are in my comments like, oh my gosh, Keesha, like you're forgetting about your OG keys and the other duns and blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, well, they're mostly talking about the whole close friends thing, and I put it in my comments, but the close friends is not for like vlog content that I'm just not gonna post in the vlogs and I'm just gonna put on my close friends. Like the close friends content is, it started off with the trip, y'all. Remember that it was the exclusive stuff that I couldn't even put in the vlogs if I wanted to. Most of the content that I'm putting on my close friends is stuff that I don't or could not, if I wanted to, put in the vlogs. Like it's a little of everything. Like I can't even limit it. I do post every day and very often, but it's a lot of my, like sometimes in my vlogs, well, y'all wouldn't know this, but I can have a very long vlog and literally go off, have a rant, have a tangent, call somebody out, share some tea, and then I get to editing and I'm like, oh no, let's just go take this out the vlog, like let's keep it cute, and then that's that. The close friends is for me to in real time just don't have to worry about YouTube stuff, so I can just post, be real, share tea, spill beans, get feedback, get advice instantly. So as far as the house stuff is concerned, it's not like, oh, I'm trying to like keep it away. However, if I have a dilemma or a crisis like I've had several times on the close friend thing, like if I post it in my YouTube channel, the crisis and dilemma is going to be over by the time you guys watch the video. So that's just like a perk of being able to be a part of my close friends as far as the house is concerned, because the overall gist of the content is not just about the house, but it is a lot of tea and a lot of conflict and a lot of BS that goes on behind the scene that I don't want on YouTube. And I do also have trolls, so I'm just very mindful of what I say and how I say it. And as far as the conversation with my contractor, I did not post it just off the strength of me posting it on my close friends. I didn't post it because Babe was watching, like listening to me edit, and he didn't hear my entire rant. Obviously he knows what's going on with the contractor, blah blah blah. But Babe was watching me edit, and then he heard that clip and he was like, oh, are you gonna put that clip on your YouTube channel? And I was just like, yeah, like I'm sharing this story with everybody now. Like I already put it on my close friends, blah, 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 like I'm just gonna talk about it there. And he was just like, oh, okay. But I'm a person who like listens to signs or like feels like energy shifts. So kind of like, he didn't say it in a negative way. It was just kind of like just a genuine question. But for me, cause I was already like, should I share the voice recording that, you know, the conversation between me and the contractor, or should I not? And so when he asked that, I was like, maybe that's my sign that I shouldn't, because like I said, although we know it's completely BS what happened, I'm really like, the value of someone's life is so much more important than my complaints on the internet type of thing. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. And since I have trolls who like to manipulate, spin, like anyone could have taken that clip, made a video, said Keesha is so insensitive to blah blah blah, taking the situation out of context, did something completely like, so my close friends is a way for me to be able to share things and be as vulnerable, be as open, be as transparent about a lot of things that go on without me having to worry about that for the most part. So that's just kind of what that was. It was kind of like my energy felt like, let's just not include that. And I wish him the best. Like I said, if he comes back in the next week and a half, like he said he was, 2 weeks, then it is what it is. We'll cross that bridge when we get here. I'll update you guys. But it's not about like me trying to, oh, I'm not gonna share anything with you guys because I want you all to pay for it. No, it's like I got tea going on, y'all. I got real like tea. I got real tea that be going on, and I be spilling these in the close friends, and that's just a benefit for them. But I share everything with you all like I was. Hello.
The master is 92 by 22 and a half. It's not 33.
Do a simple beat. Nothing major, just real life. So my mom is here watching Jori, so I go to the event, the girls come back, my mom leave, Jeremy be with the girls, they'll probably be up all night long. Like, that's just what happens with daddy. And then mommy has to come in and be the big bad wolf. Everybody go to bed. But yeah, so that's just that. We'll talk a lot more in the live, in the
yeah, in the lives. But like I said, just so I don't want anybody to feel like they just can't, like their hands are tied with being a subscriber or a supporter. So I will be doing a giveaway for just the regular subscribers as well as the members. But there'll be different things that I'll be giving away based off, but y'all see how that gets. We don't gotta go through that now. Read the community post when I post it, or just stay tuned when I go live. I know I'm going live at 8:45 Eastern Standard Time, so be there. Everybody come on, let's chat, let's catch up. I haven't been live. I've been so busy, like literally non-stop busy with everything. Like you see, I'm trying to get dressed, trying to watch my show, trying to get my vlog content, trying to deal with the countertops, and yeah, that's that. So I'll talk to y'all later.
We automatically, I know me, submit. So, that's my experience. My experience was the person thought that they could handle what I brought, but it became a competition, and that ended the relationship.
That's good. Anyone would like to tackle that one? Oh, you're Mr. Preston.
I think it's a definite balance in that, but if the man understands that he has value and knows where he can be of value, and you make him feel important for those things, then it can work. You know, like, just because you're at a different level than him doesn't mean that he doesn't have value. There's something that you see in him that makes you attractive. There's something that you see in him that makes you want him. So if you can push on those strengths a little bit, then, you know, in those moments where he may feel insecure, or he may feel like, all right, she want to go here, and I know I ain't got it. I know I ain't got it, she want to go here. Then he'll be more, it'll be easier for him to be open with you and be able to communicate those things. Like, hey, I know you want this. I don't necessarily have it. Is there something else we can do? Or is there something else I can do to make you feel the same way? But if you make one of him, that it's not necessarily, it's one of those things where just show him where he's valuable. If you just harp on those things, that it doesn't allow that insecurity to build. Because
another person may not want to feel secure, say, so that has to be within you first. The other part to us starting things for a man, sometimes in my experience, they feel emasculated because the man is a leader, and so if I'm leading him to where he should be going, then that shakes the relationship up too. So where do we find the balance in a person that you are with, and you may have not even just more money, more ambition, more drive? Like, how do you balance that out? Because again, if we're really supposed to be in our specific places in the relationship, then the leader should be him.
It doesn't mean that at a certain point in time in that relationship that somebody else leads and then the other person comes.
That's true. I agree with that.
And so where that value is, that's where that balance.
Okay, so we have two ladies in the audience, but can I just say this? I don't care how much money I have, I still need to catch up every now and then. Doesn't call my own flowers, we need you to come. Yes. I'm just saying, it does not matter. And when it comes to love, when it comes to love and the matters of the heart, we all have these challenges. Sometimes I may have to help out my man, sometimes I may have to help out me. We both need to be willing, and we both don't need to make the other feel bad for that. And that's just really how it should be. I believe in, I'm a very generous person, so I believe that in a relationship, especially like in a marriage, that there really should not be no, oh, this marriage is not, because you're just delaying the inevitable. If a marriage is about oneness, if a marriage is truly about unity and being together, then there should not be, I'm not saying that you can't have your own, little aspect into account. But everything you should act as a unit in every aspect of your union. Does that make sense? Yes.